Well, Italy is concerned that the new migrant deal between European Union and Turkey could increase migrant arrivals in the country. It is calling for an agreement between the EU and Italy to help with the influx. CCTV's Dan Whitehead is in Rome.
The numbers are on the rise again. More than 16,000 migrants crossed the Mediterranean Sea to Italy in the first quarter of 2016, up from 10,000 during the same period last year. And the fear is the new migrant deal between the EU and Turkey will force more to try to make this journey. Many end up at centres like this one in Rome, run by the Red Cross. On the wall, a drawing by 6-year-old Kia from Eritrea. He and his family survived the journey and now live in Germany. This man from Sudan, who wants to remain anonymous, arrived by boat from Libya just last week.
The journey is very hard. Like some people, they are crying inside the boat, no space. You just sit down like this, no any space, no any movement. You understand? The boat is just full, no any space.
Centres like this one across Italy are braced for an increase in the number of migrants arriving. But what many people say is now needed is a new deal for Italy to help cope with that increase. Italy's Interior Minister, Angelina Alfano, said in a recent interview that the EU should do more to strike deals with African nations, which could see a return of migrants in exchange for aid. Analysts say that could be difficult to achieve.
The most alarming situation for Italy as of now, but it's been for a lot of years, is obviously Libya. And so we've had people to talk with in the past, but since the war and since the Gaddafi isn't there anymore, the situation has heavily changed. So it's, on one side, it's true that striking deals with the countries of Northern Africa could help the situation. At the same time, it's very hard to find somebody to talk with, especially in a country like Libya.
The EU relocation scheme for refugees in need of protection doesn't apply to many of the migrants arriving in Italy from sub-Saharan Africa. In fact, so far, only around 500 refugees have been settled in other EU countries. The lack of options for those arriving is a concern for workers on the front line of this crisis.
We are concerned because it's predictable that this summer maybe hundreds of thousands of people maybe will arrive from Syrian and African countries through Italy going to Europe.
For now, Italy's infrastructure is coping, but the question is for how long? Dan Whitehead, CCTV, Rome.